Cleaner close, and a power cut helps hide Vince and Pandora's secret rendezvous.
Oh, Vince, does your wife know you're this dirty?
Yeah, she loves it as well.
No, Vince, your clothes, they're dirty.
How do you mean? You can't even see them.
You don't need to see dirt to know it's there, Vince. Here, haven't you heard of these new Daz liquid tabs? They even get out dirt in your clothes you can't see.
Speaking of dirt you can't see...
Hey?
Who's found Vince and Pandora's hidden dirt? Find out with new Daz liquid tabs.
It's sale time. Shoot.
Right. This Samsung laptop with Intel Core 2 Duo processor and 2 gig of memory is now only $399. Save £100.
And this Hotpoint 1400 spin large capacity washing machine is only $249. Save £150.
Remember, if it's not really low, I don't want to know.
The Curry sale, now on.
What do trees mean to you?
Sleeps. Nature. Fertility. Oxygen.
Peter.
Paper.
Save paper by choosing the greener option when you bank online, and we'll give you £5. No paper statements, no unwanted direct mail. HSBC.
Great value Tiscali broadband now comes with weekend calls and phone line rental included. For just $14.99 a month, you can get Tiscali unlimited broadband with a wireless router, plus weekend calls to UK and top international destinations. And with phone line rental also included, that's £126 you could be saving on line rental alone. Tiscali broadband, calls and line rental all for just $14.99 a month. Call Tiscali now on 0800 107 9000.
The new Citroën C5, unmistakably German. Made in France.
Morning, Dad.
Hey.
That looks good.
Yeah, no, it's that new raisin oats and more. It's, you won't like it. It's something your mother's trying to get me to eat, you know.
Oh, there's raisins in there?
Yeah, weird little wrinkly things, you know, like your Aunt Emma. Ooh.
Those clusters look good.
Clusters, though, they're not with it, are they? They're not today. They're not cool. They're not hip. They're not even wicked. Is that your bus?
New raisin oats and more. Yes, it's delicious, but you won't like it.
That honey oats and more looks good.
Does it?
Yeah, with the clusters.
I think you might be seeing things, fella.
Honey oats and more, now with crunchy clusters.
She's not right for you, Liam. I am.
For my darling, I love you.
Come to bed with me.
And I always...
Coronation Street, this week on ITV1.
Sporting Lisbon, Fiorentina, for the first time in 36 years, Rangers are in a European final. With one kick of the ball, Rangers are coming! The Scots are heading for Manchester, and you know what? Manchester may not be big enough. Whittaker's in tears, and epic. Well done, Rangers. The UEFA Cup final, Rangers v Zenit St Petersburg, live and exclusive Wednesday, 7:30, ITV1.
Here she is, regular as clockwork. She's not the only thing I can rely on. New Airwick Freshmatic Eye Motion with movement sensor. Sponsors Emmerdale.
How is he? Eating for England? He hasn't had any setbacks. Quite the opposite. In fact, he's looking forward to going home.
You've got to get done.
I've been thinking. I'm going to move back in. Look after you.
Well, you best get on with it then.
I'm serious.
That's my rule with cleaning. You get the worst jobs done first, like the toilet, then you can move on to the more interesting ones.
I know you've got this plan or whatever it is to wind up Nicola.
If you're going to take the...
But I'm not going to let that evil witch take you for everything you've got.
You're clever. What's it about?
I can handle Nicola. If I couldn't, I wouldn't have married her.
Donald, sweetheart. You look great.
Oh, blimey.
How are you feeling?
Are you the lady who's come to give me the bed bath?
Who are they then?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'll tell you what, would it help if when you're finished you can read it out to me? I mean, not that I know anything about the Bible or anything.
Isn't that obvious?
Of course.
I love your personality. You're very strong and forceful.
What else?
You're generous and caring.
What about in the bedroom? Was that up to scratch?
Yes, it was very pleasant.
Well, keep going. You never know. It might just jog something.
Boring.
Mrs. Hope, the sooner we start, the sooner we'll be finished.
I'm not saying anything until my solicitor gets here.
Interview suspended at 14:25.
And don't imagine I'm hanging around here all day.
Tell me about this car you sold.
Well, we were a bit strapped for cash.
Were you?
Yeah, Viv needed to return the money that she took from the cashometer.
Well, she shouldn't have taken it in the first place.
There was no malicious intent. My wife is, well, she's an impetuous woman. She acts on instinct, but she knows right from wrong. That's why we sacrificed the car. Every penny has been returned to where it came from. Nobody has lost out.
Certainly not you and your wife.
I beg your pardon?
You've just admitted that your wife has a cavalier approach to fundraising.
No, all I was admitting was that she's sometimes a bit overzealous. What's the first thing that she did when she realised her error? She came to you voluntarily.
Maybe she knew the net was closing in and thought that crying about being duped would get her off the hook.
Oh, that's it, and I'm not talking to you anymore.
Well, have I hit a nerve?
I came to you voluntarily to set things straight. And I'm trying to be cooperative. I'm trying to be truthful. You just seem to have made up your mind already.